10 Popular Proverbs Chapter 3. Welcome back to the Deem YouTube channel, everyone. If you enjoyed our first and second series, 10 Popular Proverbs, you're in for a third treat. We're excited to present a third installment of the most beloved English proverbs that have transcended generations. These proverbs are a treasure chest of insights into human nature, offering practical wisdom and timeless guidance. Get ready to expand your vocabulary with 10 more gems of knowledge that will enrich your understanding of the world and English language. Proverb number 1. Better late than never. Repeat with me, let's say it one more time. Better late than never. The proverb, better late than never, suggests that completing a task or fulfilling an obligation late is preferable to not doing it at all. It emphasizes the value of finishing what one has started, even if delayed, rather than giving up or failing to attempt it. This saying is often used to encourage action, even if the timing isn't ideal, underlining the idea that a late success is still a success. Similar proverbs from around the world. China, better to do it than to live with the fear of it. India, though the night be dark, the dawn will break. Russia, better late than learn nothing. Arabic, delay is better than disaster.
Spanish, no por mucho madrugar amanece más temprano.
Example sentence. After months of delay, Tom finally started his fitness regimen. Though his progress was slower than expected, he often reminded himself that better late than never, finding motivation in any improvement, no matter how late in coming. This sentence illustrates the proverb's use in English by showing how someone acknowledges their delay in starting an important task but remains positive about making progress, regardless of the timing. Proverb number 2. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. Repeat with me, let's say it one more time. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. This proverb means that it is often necessary to endure some hardships or make sacrifices to achieve a desired outcome. The saying underscores the idea that progress or success typically involves overcoming obstacles or making difficult decisions that might not be pleasant. Similar proverbs from around the world. China, you cannot get fish without baiting hooks. India, no gains without pains. Russia, if you are afraid of wolves, do not go to the forest. Arabic, he who wants honey should endure bee stings. African, Nigerian, the man who wants a new wife must build a new hut. Example in use. When the city council faced backlash for the disruptive roadworks, the mayor explained that you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, emphasizing the long-term benefits of the project despite the short-term inconveniences. This sentence illustrates the use of the proverb in English by showing how a leader communicates the necessity of enduring present difficulties for future improvements, applying the proverb to contextualize and justify a decision. Proverb number 3. God helps those who help themselves. Repeat with me, let's say it one more time. God helps those who help themselves. This proverb conveys the idea that while divine support is significant, individuals must also take proactive steps toward their own goals or resolutions. It emphasizes self-initiative and personal responsibility, suggesting that one must first put in effort or take action before expecting assistance or blessings from a higher power. Similar proverbs from around the world. China, heaven will help those who rise early. India, God gives every bird its food, but does not throw it into the nest. Russia, pray to God but continue to row to the shore. Arabic, trust in God but tie your camel. African, Ethiopian, when God showers the earth with rain, plow. Example in use. When Robert was hesitant to start his own business, fearing the risks, his mentor reminded him that God helps those who help themselves, encouraging him to take the initial steps and trust in the support that would follow. This sentence illustrates the use of the proverb in English by showing how someone is encouraged to take action and not just passively wait for success, aligning with the notion that personal effort is necessary to achieve goals and earn divine or cosmic favor. Proverb number 4. You can't always get what you want. Repeat with me, let's say it one more time. You can't always get what you want. This proverb emphasizes the reality that life does not always conform to our desires or expectations. It teaches acceptance of circumstances when outcomes differ from our hopes or plans, suggesting that we might need to adapt or compromise rather than insisting on getting exactly what we want. Similar proverbs from around the world. China. One cannot demand the bark of a tree to be soft. India. Not every plant bears fruit. Russia. Not every day is a feast day. Arabic. Man proposes, God disposes. Africa. No matter how long the neck of a giraffe is, it cannot reach the moon. Example in use. When the team was unable to secure funding for their new project, the project manager said, "Well, you can't always get what you want," reminding everyone to stay focused on what could be achieved with the available resources. This sentence illustrates the use of the proverb in English by showing how someone pragmatically addresses a setback, encouraging others to accept the situation and work with what they have rather than dwelling on what they lack. Proverb number 5. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Repeat with me, let's say it one more time. Cleanliness is next to godliness. This proverb emphasizes the importance of cleanliness by associating it with divine purity and virtue. It suggests that maintaining clean habits is not just about physical cleanliness, but is also spiritually and morally significant. This saying is often used to motivate people to keep their environment and themselves tidy as a reflection of good ethics and spirituality. Similar proverbs from around the world. China. A clean person is not just clean on the outside, but also on the inside. India. Purity of body leads to purity of soul. Russia. Without cleanliness, there is no health. Without health, there is no happiness. Arabic. Cleanliness is half of faith. Africa. Yoruba. The king's palace must not be dirty. Example in use. When the school principal noticed litter in the hallways, he reminded the students that cleanliness is next to godliness, urging them to respect their surroundings as a reflection of their personal values. This sentence illustrates the use of the proverb in English by showing how an authority figure uses it to instill a sense of moral and physical cleanliness among students, linking the condition of their environment with their ethical conduct. Proverb number 6. A watched pot never boils. Repeat with me, let's say it one more time. A watched pot never boils. This proverb metaphorically suggests that time feels like it moves slower when one is waiting for something to happen, especially if they are waiting anxiously or impatiently. It serves as a reminder that constant monitoring or fretting over a process does not make it occur any faster and often makes the wait feel longer. Similar proverbs from around the world. China. A watched tree never grows. India. The more you watch, the less it cooks. Russia. Patience is a virtue. Arabic. Patience is the key to relief. Africa. Zulu. Patience puts a crown on the head. Example in use. Tom kept checking his email every few minutes to see if his job application had been responded to, but remembering the proverb, "A watched pot never boils," he decided to distract himself with a walk, understanding that obsessing wouldn't speed up the response. This sentence illustrates the use of the proverb in English by showing how someone applies it to a real-life situation, acknowledging that patience can make the wait more bearable and is more productive than constant vigilance. Proverb number 7. Charity starts at home. Repeat with me, let's say it one more time. Charity starts at home. This proverb suggests that one's first responsibility is to look after the well-being of one's own family and close community before helping others outside of this circle. It emphasizes the importance of taking care of those nearest and dearest to you, and the idea that good deeds and benevolence should begin in one's own household or immediate environment. Similar proverbs from around the world. China. Sweep the snow from your own doorstep. Don't worry about the frost on your neighbor's roof. India. One's own family comes first in times of crisis. Russia. Don't go to another monastery with your own rules. Arabic. He who is full doesn't believe in the hungry. Africa. Swahili. Charity begins where there is a bond of love. Example in use. When Jack considered donating a large sum to an international aid organization, his wife reminded him that charity starts at home, suggesting they first ensure his struggling sister's rent was paid for the month. This sentence illustrates the use of the proverb in English by showing how someone prioritizes family welfare over external charitable acts, emphasizing the importance of addressing immediate familial needs first. Proverb number 8. Beggars can't be choosers. Repeat with me, let's say it one more time. Beggars can't be choosers. This proverb implies that those in need or in a desperate situation do not have the luxury to be selective or overly particular about what they receive. It suggests that one should be grateful for any help offered, rather than demanding or expecting more than what is given. Similar proverbs from around the world. China, he who takes a gift horse must not look at its teeth. India, when what is given is all you have, you do not weigh it. Russia, a man drowning in the sea does not refuse a rope. Arabic, the one asking for alms does not get to choose. Example sentence. After complaining about the color of the free sweater he received from the donation drive, Tom was gently reminded by his friend that beggars can't be choosers, prompting him to appreciate the generosity regardless of his preferences. This sentence illustrates the use of the proverb in English by showing how someone learns to appreciate help regardless of its form, acknowledging that being in need limits the capacity to choose. Proverb number 9. Actions speak louder than words. Repeat with me, let's say it one more time. Actions speak louder than words. This proverb emphasizes that what one does shows their true intentions and character more clearly than what one says. It suggests that deeds are more trustworthy and revealing than mere promises or statements, reinforcing the idea that genuine commitment or belief is demonstrated through tangible actions rather than verbal declarations. Similar proverbs from around the world. China, talk doesn't cook rice. India, a tree is known by its fruit. Russia, words are silver, but silence is golden. Arabic, actions and forgiveness show strength. Africa, he who does not act does not achieve. Example in use. Despite his promises to change, it was only when John actually started volunteering and helping others that his family truly believed he had turned a new leaf, demonstrating that actions speak louder than words. This sentence illustrates the use of the proverb in English by showing how someone's real life changes, their actions, provided more convincing evidence of personal growth than their verbal commitments, aligning with the proverb's message that actions are more powerful and revealing than words. Proverb number 10. Too many cooks spoil the broth. Repeat with me, let's say it one more time. Too many cooks spoil the broth. This proverb highlights the problems that can arise from having too many people involved in a task or project, each adding their own ideas and approaches. It suggests that excessive input or too many leaders can result in confusion, lack of coherence, and ultimately, a poor outcome. Similar proverbs from around the world. China, too many hands will overturn the boat. India, too many gardeners will dig up the root. Russia, 7 nannies make a child unwatched. Arabic, many captains sink the ship. Example in use. During the company's major product launch, the project suffered from too many conflicting opinions on the design. As a result, the final product failed to impress the market, truly proving that too many cooks spoil the broth. This sentence illustrates the use of the proverb in English by showing how an excess of contributors with varying opinions can lead to a lackluster outcome, thereby reinforcing the wisdom of the proverb that sometimes less is more. As we reach the end of our exploration of the 10 prevalent English proverbs, I hope you have discovered new favorites that will effortlessly spring to mind in your daily interactions. These proverbs, passed down through generations, carry timeless wisdom and provide a rich tapestry of expressions that can enhance our communication and understanding of life's complexities. Thank you for joining me on this audio journey. If you found value in this audiobook, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. Your support and engagement are greatly appreciated. To further enrich your experience, I would love to hear which proverb resonated with you the most. Sharing your thoughts and reflections in the comments section will create a vibrant community of language enthusiasts. Your comments may even be featured in a future video, providing a platform for your wisdom to inspire others. Remember, language is a powerful tool that shapes our thoughts, emotions, and interactions with the world. By exploring the nuances of proverbs, we unlock a deeper understanding of human nature and gain valuable insights that can guide us through life's challenges and triumphs. Keep listening, practicing, and incorporating these proverbs into your conversations. The more you listen, the better you speak. See you next time.